The Coalition of Kwara APC Young Stakeholders CKAYS and the coordinator of a political movement titled I Sign for Abdurrahman Again ISFAA have condemned the allegations leveled against the two bodies by some group of individuals within the CKAYS purported on money diversion. In the allegations by some individuals in the CK, which indicated Alhaji Abdurrashid Awobimpe, popularly known as Maya, the PRO Biola Nasiruddin, and the zonal coordinator Kwara South Prince Goki Afolayan squandered some money that was made for the association. But reacting to the allegations, the concerned members of the CKAYS described the alleged infractions leveled against them as false claims, noting that it was meant to drag the name of Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak and APC into the mud. Speaking at a press conference, the state coordinator of CKAYS, Alhaji Abdurrashid Awobimpe, noted that those who made the false allegation are the amalgamation of Nigba within the APC, who were left behind by their leaders to destabilize the party.
Instead, we contributed our own money to begin the actualization of our own initiative, and others who bought into the initiative simply contributed for some material to be produced, which has not only been produced, but whose production far exceeded the amount received from external support. As a matter of fact, there are still debts owing from the production, which are to be cleared subsequently as we progress in our determination to execute our beautiful idea of ISFAA 2023. It is sad that some gullible young people who volunteer themselves as a tools in the hand of those who don't wish our dear state and party well, who are attempting to destroy the good name of our party and the work of our excellency governor by making outrightly false claim, dragging the name of the governor in the process, just to blackmail individuals deemed too independent and committed to the idea of state building. Apart from the fact that the allegation made by this individual are affable and outrightly false, the individual who made the allegation are themselves non-exist in CKAYS. They have never made any financial contribution to the group, despite all its numerous activities. Neither do they even have any form of identification that associated with them with the group. Some of them have never participated in CKAYS meeting. Some quietly exited the group over 6 months ago and joined the Nigba leaders in other parties, and some have never contributed a kobo to our struggle.
I clarifying, the state coordinator for the ISFAA movement, Prince Goki Afolayan, explained that Barrister Abiola Abdulkarim and Alhaji Hamad Shaba Ajiashunga donated a sum of 1.9 million naira and 200,000 naira respectively, and it was meant to canvass more support for Governor Abdurrahman ahead of the 2023 elections. He said the money collected was purposefully to get some materials done, which will be distributed to the world ambassadors of the ISFAA.
In the person of Barrister Abdulkarim Abiola, the Jagunlabi, that was aspiring for rep. So when I discussed with him and he understands the importance of this idea, he understood from the point of view that a lot of Kwarans want the governor to come back, and it's not looking like he wants to come back, and we want to encourage him to come back. So we need to define a way of reaching out to the populace to put their pens to paper and say, come, we enjoy your service, we need you to do this one more time. And that is the whole essence of ISFAA. So this guy said, okay, good, I'm going to come along with you. What are the things needed for this program? And we told him that, look, it is in 2 stages. We have the pre-launch stage, where we need to get the materials that couldn't be bought on impromptu. And that is the stage where we need all of this that we have produced. And the launching itself and the execution on the field. So we broke it into 3 stages, and he said, what are the things you need before the launching? So I told him that we need 400 face caps, a sample of which I'm wearing one now, and we're going to need 400 shirts. the calculation is based on, we're going to have 2 ambassadors minima for each of the ward in Kwara, and we have 193 wards. So if we have that and we have a remnant of a pocket of the materials, it can be used by the supervisors that will go around to ensure these ambassadors are actually on the field working. So we projected for 400 shirts and 400 face caps to kit them up as ambassadors. And we have said we were going to look for registers, which is a sample of what you are looking at here, that will be carried about for people to actually sign for Abdurrahman to come back again. Now, so he gave us 1.9 million naira. He sent the 1.9 million naira to my account with certain instructions that, my brother, I will want a proper accountability for every kobo of my money spent. Please make sure you are totally in charge of this and get me proper accountability. So I needed to take charge and be sure every kobo is well accounted for. So there is no way I will now go to a group of people that I understand by the antecedents that they will tell you, look, everybody is hungry in Kwara. We need this opportunity we get, at least we must get something for our pockets. And of course, my relationship with the person who wants to sponsor is at stake. Remember, this guy is coming from a federal constituency, and a lot of other persons are not from a federal constituencies, especially those who are saying no to this project now, those who are attacking the initiative now, those who are trying to peddle rumors now, those who are trying to attack our personalities now. They are not from a federal constituency, and so they have nothing to lose if they frustrate the contribution of this person and make him regret ever coming close to CKAYS or ISFAA. So I needed to protect it, and of course I did what he asked me to do. 200,000 naira from Alhaji Ahmed Shaba, the Shogun.
How did you come about the 200?
I met him and I told him about the project too, just like I did with the first person. And I told him how far we have gone with the first person, what he gave us, and what we have been able to do with it. Remember, out of the 1.9 million naira, we did a billboard for advertisement purpose and publicity. It is placed around a works roundabout there. And then we produced 400 shirts and 400 caps, which I accounted for to the sponsor, and he said he is satisfied. Now, we met him that the next thing we need to produce is the registers, that will be needing 200 of these, 200 copies of these registers. And we estimated with the printer to complete it for 380,000 naira. He gave us 200,000 naira with a promise to complete the payment when the registers are ready.
From Ilorin, the state capital, I am Rukayat, Shitu Just Event Online News.